y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another Will I Buy It? So this is where I look over new makeup releases that have already just come out or that are coming out soon, and I let you know whether or not I'm gonna buy it. Most of the time, spoiler alert, these videos kind of wind up being an anti-haul because I try not to buy a whole lot of crap. Like if something is unique, that's what I always look for. I just need unique items. I don't need another concealer. I don't need another black mascara. Ooh, but I do like mascara a lot. Okay, just scratch everything I just said. We're just gonna talk about whether or not I'm gonna buy it. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Linda. I do put out new videos here on YouTube several times a week, and I want to help you decide whether or not something is worth your money, whether it is drugstore price or luxury items, whatever it is. I just want to make sure you're spending your money wisely. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And now, before we jump into the list, it's time to light the cat candle. If you've been here, you know, but if you're new here, this cat candle has a metal cat skeleton inside, and I only light it when I'm filming so we can watch the magic together as the wax melts off and we're just left with a little baby cat skeleton. Bring out the taser of doom. Ooh. Also, I love how many of you have purchased that lighter since I listed it in my Amazon favorites video. You guys are cracking me up with your little baby tasers. But anyway, the cat is on fire. We can officially start. As I always do, I wanted to scooch over because I'm going to put pictures here of the items I'm talking about because as of yet, I do not own any of these items. I'm just going to go through Instagram and see what's new. All right, new from BH Cosmetics. This is available now. This is the Garnet palette. So they're going to be doing this series all year where they release palettes each month that are corresponding to that month's birthstone. So January is Garnet. This palette is interesting looking. So there's 6 shades and one larger shade that I think is meant to be a blush. Let me check. No, maybe they're all just eyeshadows. So these are a mix of mattes, shimmers, and even glitters. They're pretty, but honestly, like this doesn't look like it's gonna do anything for me. I mean, the price is very reasonable. It's $9, which is ridiculously inexpensive, but it just does not look, I don't know, it just doesn't look good to me. The shades don't even really scream Garnet. Like, yes, there are those 2 red shades, but I feel like there should be more pinks in here or purples or something along those lines. Like, there is that very, very, very dark brown called Works It. It just doesn't look right. Like, wouldn't it almost even be cool if there was like a silver and a gold in here to represent, because usually a birthstone you might wear with jewelry or things like that. I don't know. It's just something about it is not right and I can't figure out what it is. So yeah, that's a big no for me. All right, this next one is pretty exciting. This is a brand new brand and this is J.Lo Beauty. So obviously it's by J.Lo. I did just check and they are certified as cruelty-free. So there's a bunch of items coming out and for the most part, this is all skincare. There's a serum, there's a complexion booster, a night cream, sheet masks, eye cream, moisturizer, gel cream cleanser, and that J.Lo Glow 4-piece kit. Now, all the prices seem pretty reasonable to me, but I think the thing that I am interested in is that J.Lo Glow 4-piece kit because it has the cleanser, serum, night cream, and highlighting complexion booster, and it is $64. So I really think that this might be one. I can't decide whether I want to see reviews on this first or whether I want to grab it the second it comes out. This does come out, I believe it said January 14th. Yep, January 14th online and in stores. This will be available at Sephora. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I need more skincare. Like I need a hole in the head. But I am curious. This packaging is absolutely beautiful. It's all got that rose gold feel. It is very luxurious looking. And yeah, that kit is just really beautiful. And I think that would be a really good way to try everything out. So that's a maybe. This next one is available now. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Mint Melt Collection. I was torn on this one, okay? So I definitely stared at this collection a whole lot when they were teasing up to it. And then when it was released, I even went on the website and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna get a bunch of this. And each time I would pull up a product and look at the bigger, like the larger size photo of it, I was like, yeah, no, I don't need that. Okay, let me move on to, I'll get something else. And then I'd be like, yeah, I don't need that. And I don't have a whole lot of mint shades in my collection. You know, I don't think I have any. But for some reason, it's just not screaming to me. Like, I don't think I would use it enough. those shadow sticks, like every time a brand comes out with a shadow stick, I'm always like, oh, come on, because who wants to take the consistency of like a rubbery crayon and drag it across your eyelids? Like, I'm sorry guys, I am not 18 years old, so dragging stuff across my eyelids is a bit of a no-no, okay? I think I'm unfortunately passing on this whole collection. Now, I mean, there's the shadow sticks, there's a cooling cleanser, a cleansing cloud, which is just, you know, a makeup, a little, what do you think, Linda? Little makeup towel thing. There's a face mask, a face primer, eyeshadows that are in those little quads, and a brush trio. Oh, and gloss as well. I don't think I'm gonna get any of it. This might be a collection I wind up kicking myself for, I'm not gonna lie, but nothing in it really grabbed me. So here's another one that is available now, and I'm talking myself out of this one. I'm definitely talking myself out, but it is difficult. Natasha Denona came out with the I Need a Nude Family lip crayons. So they're lip pencils, essentially. Oh, but they are so beautiful. There are 8 shades, and they go perfectly with the I Need a Nude lip sticks that Natasha Denona has, but in general with nude lipsticks. And I have a ton of nude lipsticks and not a ton of nude lip liners. The reason I'm trying to hold off on these is because they're $22 each. Don't get me wrong, that is not obscene by any means at all, but I feel like there have to be lip pencils out there that are more inexpensive. And I have had, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a hard time finding good lip pencils. Like, I'm okay with Urban Decay. I like how creamy they are, they last a long time, but they're not my favorite. My favorite lip pencils were by Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, but they have since gone out of business. So that is a no-go. Oh gosh, these really are tempting me. The shades are really beautiful. I think it's a good range. Like, I feel like I would, oh gosh, I feel like I almost want them all. Now, actually, I don't need Lala. That is a very deep color, and I think it's for skin tones that are much deeper than mine. But the others, I mean, what is it? There's 8 of them. So if I got 7 of them, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. But I'd be covered. I'd be completely covered on my nude lip pencil front. So, we shall see. All right, this one's probably gonna get me some hate, but let's talk about how the Hip Dada My Chemical Romance palette is a complete fucking no from me. I get it, okay? I get that there are a lot of Screamo kids out there who this like captured their hearts and sent them off into La La Land, and they absolutely needed it. And I was going to criticize those people because this is literally just some pop culture thing mashed with makeup. But then I remember that my ass just spent $350 on a Beetlejuice collection, mainly because it was a Beetlejuice collection. At the end of the day though, this palette just doesn't do it for me. So it's sold out, but then it came back, and then I think it's sold out again. I think it's due back, but it just, I don't know. It's $24 for 9 shades, which is very reasonable, of course. Just the color story's not doing it for me. There are 2 reds that are very similar to each other. Yes, one is more cool toned and one is brighter, but nonetheless, I just think that they're too similar. I think that they could have done a better job with this, with adding in some really deep jewel tones, like deep grungy jewel tones, like a really dark green maybe. It just doesn't do it for me. And if it does it for you, that's glorious. Screamo your little kid heart out, put on some black eyeliner, and strap this on. Oh, okay, cool. Here we go. Here's another big fucking no. This is the Too Faced Be My Lover palette. It is available now, and they're calling it a mini eyeshadow palette. So it is available on Cult Beauty, and they're saying it's 22 pounds. So, you know, that seems kind of pricey. If you're in America, that's pretty pricey to purchase for a mini palette, in my opinion. And these colors, it is just so basic. It's so damn basic. And also, Too Faced really hasn't done anything for me in a really long time. I want them to, you know. I love the fact that such a big brand out there is cruelty-free, even if they have been known to screw over several influencers and their owner is a bit problematic. Nonetheless, this is, it's a no. It's a no. This is one I'm kind of surprising myself at. So this is available now as well. This is the new Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter Makeup Collection. So I use the Hollywood Flawless Filter almost every single time I do my makeup. I use it under my foundation. It makes my skin super glowy. I'm acting like I don't have like 4 different kinds of highlighter on. Nonetheless, it makes my skin super glowy, and I love using it on those days when I don't feel like doing a full face, and it just makes my skin look better. But this collection has eye palettes and powders and things like that. The palettes though, okay, they are absolutely beautiful. And I saw Michelle Wong swatch them on her channel and just every one of them looked so beyond gorgeous. Really though, these are just stunning, but I do have to admit that my issue does lie in the price. This is $53 for an eyeshadow quad. Now, if the quality is amazing, then it is worth it, but I really need to look into these and make sure that I don't have shadows like these. I'm pretty sure I have shadows that can match all of these, so I'm probably not gonna get them as stunning as they are, but like, yeah, you know what? They're beautiful, but I think I'm being suckered in by the name Charlotte Tilbury and the packaging. I have a million shades of like light taupey brown and shimmery pink. And have you ever seen me in pink eyeshadow on this channel? Okay, maybe like 3 times, but seriously. Okay, I talked myself out of it. This is, no, anti-haul, ladies and gentlemen. Anti-haul Linda over here. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna be blunt and tell you that I'm not going to be getting this, but I have to tell you what this picture does to me. This makes me feel funny in my pants, okay? This is the Cleona Cosmetics. These are their multi-chrome shimmers, and from what I've seen from everybody, like I know my friend Angie talks about them all the time. They look absolutely gorgeous. But here's the reason I have not purchased a single one as of yet. Number one, they are expensive, okay? They are real expensive in the realm of single eyeshadows. Number two, I don't feel like I use multi-chromes enough to make it worth it, even though they're absolutely gorgeous, and I wonder if that would make me use multi-chromes more. But number three, and the most important to me, they sell out so fast, and then you have to wait like several months for a restock. And even when you purchase them, I'm told that they take a very long time to get to you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of an instant gratification girl. Like if I purchase something, I want to play with it. I don't want to wait many months to play with my new makeup, especially if I'm paying a lot of money for it. So again, I would really love to try these someday, but it's gonna be a hard one for me. I would love to try a friend's. Can you imagine just like getting together with a friend and like trying their makeup and not being scared you're gonna get the Rona? Okay, anyway. All right, we have another one that is a hell no, yet available now. This is the new Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. Now, the reason that this is a hell no for me is because I don't do powder foundations. I barely do powder. I didn't even powder my face today. I used all cream products. That's just a preference of mine. Now, I've heard good things about this, and the shade range, I mean, the shade range is absolutely beautiful. There are 50 shades. So that's one thing that Fenty has always done really well. Like they blow out the shade range, and every skin tone can find their color in the Fenty line. It's $36 and it's supposed to be long wear, light as air, no flashback, a blurred finish, light to full coverage. So that is one thing that is nicer about powders, is that you can go very light, you can go cake face, but I don't know, this just isn't for me. It's just not for me because I like to use a lot of cream products. But if you're somebody who likes powder foundations, like if you're really into the Bare Minerals swirl, tap, buff, whatever the whole thing is, this might be your jam. So it's not for me. So that is it. I really thought there was going to be a whole lot of other stuff that has come out recently, but honestly, there really isn't. A lot seems to have come out in mid-December, a few weeks ago, but since then, things definitely slowed down like right around the holidays, and I think that is because the postal service, the shipping, everything slowed way down. So I'm going to assume that makeup companies were probably really hesitant to release new products because they didn't want them to just get caught in shipping and have people all sorts of pissed off. So I anticipate that January is going to be a huge month for makeup releases. I'm just calling it now. I do have a few little goodies on their way to me as we speak. So I am going to be doing a testing new to me makeup at some point in the future. So again, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. But that's it. I want you all to tell me in the comments below what makeup releases you're excited about or which ones you are personally hell no about. I love doing these, and I'm going to be doing these a bit more often this year, so make sure you stay tuned. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always, and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.